What is a sign that you're unattractive? When I was in junior high school, the popular girls all got in trouble for making a list ranking the guys from hottest to ugliest. What really hurt was I wasn't even on the list. Would have been nice to at least been thought of, LOL. My wife is always telling me that our kids must get their good looks from me, because she still has all of hers. Your brother is so hot. You guys don't look too much alike. Toddlers cry in your presence. My 5-year-old cousin once pointed to an old photo in my great-aunt's house and asked, "Is that me?" Me, "Nope, that's me when I was your age." Her, "You used to look just like me." Me, "Yep. And when you grow up this is what you'll look like." Pointing to myself. She burst into tears and ran to her mother. Edit. Yes, my cousin and I are the same gender. Thank you for the silver, it warms my ugly little heart. Your wife's friend suggests you see her plastic surgeon husband. It happened to me. Above the neck, I'm the cartoon ugly guy. When not even your grandmother tells you you're beautiful. I was walking toward a piece of equipment in the gym. An attractive young woman was standing between it and me. She noticed me walking in her direction, and her facial expression changed immediately. Just dropped. She seemed to think I was approaching her, and was disgusted. That. Hang out with a few little kids, they'll tell you. This is a wildly depressing thread. Edit. I'd say the only upside is it seems someone who's unattractive must be some really low-hanging fruit since they've probably experienced all this. No one tries to you. I was always told I have a face for radio. If you hear looks don't matter, or similar addressed to you. When I was younger, I went to a YMCA summer camp. My younger brother went there too. Since he was cute, he was really popular. The older girls went all whenever they saw him. But, they didn't know me and him were related. So I told them, "Did ya know me and Wolfie are related?" They said you. Then they went to my brother, and told him, that they could replace me, and that it must be hard having such an ugly brother. The worst part is that my brother said, "Yeah. Living with an ugly brother is hard. I don't go to camp anymore." If you grew up as that kid that people would say their friend liked as an embarrassing joke, the idea of you having a partner is a running joke in your circle. Relatives and overly nice people are your only source of compliments, and the difference in treatment, whether it's being left out or patronized. Babies don't stare at you and kids tell you that you are ugly. Self-deprecating jokes just make people uncomfortable. When someone says you could be really pretty if. Insert some appearance-changing hack here. When someone says you're unattractive, and the other person next to you says don't be rude instead of no he's attractive. The checkout girl separating you and your wife's items at the till. Suddenly the guy in the van is all out of candy. People generally avoid you and seem to look at you in disgust or pity. At least that's what it seems like from my experience. Someone brought up that every friend group has an ugly friend. I stupidly said, "That's not true, I don't think anyone here is ugly." Silence. I thought nothing of it for 3 years until it finally hit me. A girl tried to hook up with me while she was drunk, and then went to AA after she sobered up. When you wear clothes that are revealing and people call you brave. If you're attractive, they will say how hot you look. Edit. Thank you for the gold and silvers, people. Smiley face. My high school best friend was extremely good looking, so most guys who ever talked to me did so in hopes of getting to know her, and a lot of guys would talk to me. I later found out about the existence of this webcomic that they started about us, which was called The Hot and the Funny. The caricature for me in the comic is one of the ugliest things I have seen in my entire life. Edit. I don't have links to it now, and I am not sure if it still exists. Had I kept archives of that comic, I would have never had healthy self-esteem. Edit 2. Thanks for such overwhelming love, guys. To those who are doubting this story, it did happen. I really wish I could show them to you. I also asked my hot friend if she has any saved copies of it, but she doesn't. I am now truly regretting not saving these. This thread just made me depressed. Ha ha ha, after reading this and fitting everything I've concluded I'm ugly as. I actually feel pretty bad tbh. If a stranger who's smiling makes eye contact with you, then stop smiling. A friend of mine shared a post about not being cute, racked up haha, and angry reacts. Shared the same post, got sad reacts lol. I was at a bar with the boys. Across the room, me and a pretty lady met eyes. For a moment things moved in slow motion. I gave her a wry grin and looked away. Another minute or so passed and I glanced back her way. We instantly locked eyes again. I think I'm on here. I notice her friend walking over to me, and I'm thinking, oh, this is it. She's probably gonna tell me her friend thinks I'm cute. She tells me her friend wants me to stop staring at her. It's creeping her out, and maybe we should think about leaving. To make it worse, the boys all wanted to know what she said.